What's up, everyone? Welcome back to our Let's Play Minecraft series with College Has Aged Me. This is episode 8 of our series. I really do appreciate you guys watching all these videos. I know that I've been posting a lot recently, but that's all about to change because honestly, I don't have time for that busy schedule that I kind of set myself to. So, as I had said in the last episode, we're going to be cutting down the frequency of these episodes, but that does not mean that we're going to be cutting down the quality because now that we're going to have more time in between the episodes, we're definitely going to have more resources, so we could build bigger projects, and hopefully the episodes would be a bit longer and have a lot more content in it. So if you recall, at the last end of the last episode, we were building this room. There's not much to it. There's still not much to it, even though, a couple days have passed since I have recorded the last episode. But in this episode, what I wanted to do was to create basically a mine shaft, kind of like a mine cart that would be able to take us up and down into our mine. But as you can see, I already did that. So what happened was we were recording the video and I edited it all together and then was about to upload it to YouTube and then I realized, oh, part of the video is black. So apparently we weren't recording all the video and then I had already deleted and emptied the trash. So we basically had no footage left. So what this is not going to be like a remake of the episode, but instead we're going to be doing something else. But I do want to show you what we were working on. So really, this is a minecart that takes us, spirals us down all the way to the bottom of our mine. I didn't do anything too pretty with it yet. I just want to show you it. So we basically have a minecart, takes us all the way to the bottom of our mine. So if we go ahead and press the button, we can go to the bottom and it goes just spirals downward. So like I said, this place doesn't look pretty yet, but we can definitely work on it. So we can get out, hop out of the minecart, and that's perfect. The other goal of this mine shaft was to be able to send up mine carts with chests in them to hold all of our resources. And as you can see from my inventory, we have a lot of resources that we just collected mining. And so what I wanted to do was show you exactly what happens. So if we put down this minecart with the chest and just load it up with all of our materials, click, 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 click. Okay, so once we do that and we push the button, what happens is it sends it up. So I want to show you actually the mechanism that sorts it out. Man, I should have done that before. Maybe I didn't think about this. So hold on. Let me hop up here and I want to show you the mechanism that basically sorts out the chests so that um, the carts with the chests don't end up going to our docking station and we don't end up going to the station where the chests go. So you might have heard it before, but there was this tripwire hook here. And what happens is when we go through a minecart with a minecart into our station, basically since we are 2 blocks high, we end up triggering this tripwire hook. So you see that, let's see, you see that track there and it's turning off to the left. So if a minecart goes under this track, under the tripwire hook, it basically turns left and then goes into our storage room where we can later sort it out. But see, if we were to go over the tripwire hook in the minecart, what happens is that mine or that track changes direction. So let's watch that. See, so we triggered the tripwire hook and it changes the direction of the cart or of the track, so it changes the direction of the cart. So basically, when we trigger this, it triggers the change in the direction, and then we can go up here, and then, well, we can't right now because we're trapped by this, but basically we dock again. And then the mine carts with the chests that go off in this direction. So let me just hop down here again, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So we're going to send the minecart with the chest up first, and then we're going to follow it up. So basically you'll find that the minecart with the chest is not where we end up stationing, but rather it's going to be up in our storage room. So let's go ahead and trigger that, and the minecart goes up. And let's put down our minecart, hop in, and let's go. So up, up, up we go. So right now, like I said, this area is kind of silly looking, but we'll get it fixed. So once we went over that, see the track ended up changing just long enough for us to be able to go up here, and it does slow us down enough just to be able to kind of just dock safely. So let me show you where exactly that minecart ends up. And it does end up just over here. So if we look at it, here are all the items that we had. So if we wanted to, we could just go ahead and collect all of that and then store it away to where we needed it to go. Same with all the redstone and the dirt and even some stone bricks that I had, so, and the lapis. So what we want to do in this episode is, we want to continue working on this minecart. So we want to be able to make it look a little prettier. I don't know exactly how we want to do that, but we'll work on our docking stations first. So right here at the bottom, we don't want it to just kind of look like that. We want it to be able to be inviting for us. So we want to improve this interface. It's just going to be more than just this button here. We want to be able to have minecart dispensers as well as a way to destroy the minecart so that we can just hop in and out. And then we're also going to do the same up there at the top. So let's go ahead and we can get started with that. So I'll be right back. Alright, so actually just sitting here thinking about it for a while, I decided that that probably wouldn't be the best idea. I mean, setting this up right now probably would not be the best idea. The reason why is because I want to incorporate some other materials into this build, and that would be using quartz for some comparators in order to use those to help me dispense those minecarts. So I decided against it now. So what I am going to do is I'm going to build or start laying out the framework to our base down here so that we could figure out, or so that we can start expanding on our mines, or not only our mine, but our farms. And so I decided I'm going to do that. So I'm going to basically explain to you what I have in mind currently. And what that is a, how do I explain it? It's basically going to be a circle underground. And so just like the house above, it is just going to be bigger. I do plan on having multiple floors to here. And so it won't just be one floor. It'll probably be 2 floors or maybe even 3 floors. I haven't yet decided on that. So I'm probably going to start with 2 floors for now, and then if we want to, we can further expand upward and just incorporate another room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine out that entire circle. I'm probably going to start on the 2nd floor since it's going to be a lot easier to mine downward as opposed to mining upward. So we'll just do that, and I will be right back. Alright, here we are. We are now on what's going to be the 2nd level of the base. And so what we want to do next is actually figure out what we want to do for the 1st level. So really the goal here was to just make it easier for us to mine everything that we wanted. Except we probably want to bring the ceiling up about 2 blocks as well, at least 2 blocks, and then we'll figure out what we want to do with the rest of it. So I was thinking about having the 1st level be about as wide as the 2nd level, but come to think of it, we might just want to have like some sort of cone, like a dome underground, like an upside down dome. And so, in order to do that, we kind of want, if we're going to add a third level, we're probably going to have um, the circle above that be a bit wider, just so that we can have a slope down, and then when we're standing on the higher level, we can just look down and kind of see all the farms that we've created. Um, and so we're going to go ahead and do that. So this outside circle is actually 16 blocks in radius. And so the inner circle, we're going to go and make it a 12 radius. So really, let's see, it's going to be like there. One, two, yeah. So the inner circle, it's basically going to be there. So one, two, and then it'll stop kind of there. So let me dig that inner part out. No, wait, actually, we're going to bring the ceiling up 2 more blocks. So we're going to bring the ceiling up 2 more blocks, and then we'll make the inner circle. So once that's done, actually, once all that together is done, I'll get back to you and show you what we have. Okay, so we have finally finished clearing out the room. And look, oh, slime spawn in here. Great. Okay, so apparently we're in a slime chunk too. But we did end up clearing out all of the area. So as you can see, we do have one inner circle, and that's the first floor. So that's the part where we carved in afterward. And then before the last cut, this is the same level we were standing on the last cut. So I did expand or extend the floor or ceiling up 2 more levels. And then we do have the bottom floor here. And so I did connect the rest of, this room over to the mine. And I do need to, I do need to start mining out these tunnels. I do have another set of tunnels over here that I need to start carving out, but I'm pretty sure right here is basically where we had started, which means that the stair is now going up to nowhere, and we can't even get up to the stair anymore. But that's okay, because our mine isn't supposed to be so pretty. We are just over here connected to our base. So, I'm really glad that we actually got the storage cart, or storage mine cart all set up. It's really, really nice considering, I had all this material basically to move from up down here all the way to the top. And so, the storage cart, it did come in handy. I did use it probably 5 times in order to move the material that I got down here all the way to the top. So I'm glad that that's there. So for the next part of this episode, I am thinking that I want to continue working on this place here, which means that I'm going to need comparators. I'm going to need probably like daylight sensors as well. And I also want some glowstone to be able to fill in this, fill in this area. So if you remember, we did get a Silk Touch pick from before. So we can use the Silk Touch for the glowstone and also use the Silk Touch to collect the full Nether ore. Nether quartz ore. And then when we bring it back to the real world, we will then have, you know, good amounts of nether quartz, so I don't have to go to the nether too often. So what I want to do first is I want to collect some, what do you call it, obsidian. And the reason why is because I am going to set up our nether portal. I don't know why I'm lost for words right now, but we're going to set up the nether portal. Finally going to brave the nether. And so since we have a bunch of iron now, and we do have a decent amount of diamonds, I'm going to use that material to be able to basically survive. The gas aren't my friends. I hate gas. I hate pigmen. And it turns out, if I'm too busy fighting the ghast, then I accidentally hit the pigmen, and it's just terrible. So, oop, I want to see exactly what the whole place looks like, at least where we spawn in. Hopefully, it's a nice looking area so that if we do decide to make a nether base, which we probably are, if we are going to make one, I want it to look nice. So let me just continue. I'll collect all of this obsidian here, and we'll just see how big of a portal we can make. Come on. So we finally made it to level 30 again. So let's go ahead and what we're going to do is we're going to craft another pickaxe, because what I'm really looking for is unbreaking and efficiency. Awesome. Yes, just exactly what I was looking for. The reason is because we want to be able to keep mining and mining quickly. Let's just go ahead and do that, and we're gonna leave this fortune pick here, leave the shovel here, and then what we also wanted to do was craft basically armor. So we need a helmet, we need a chest plate, oh, chest plate. We need some pants, and then also some boots. So I think if I right click with these boots, oh awesome, I didn't know you could do that. Awesome. Okay, so now we have our armor on. The next thing that I want to do, what did I want to do? Oh, I need to make flint and steel. So is that it? Yes. Okay, so let's put the rest of the iron away. Boop. Okay, and we got some obsidian, lots and lots of obsidian. We'll put the torches actually back downstairs, but what we do need is the silk touch pickaxe so that we can basically be safe. We'll leave the water bucket down there too, but once we get down there. So let's go back down. So that is a little slow up there. It's maybe something we want to address later, but right now I'm not that worried about it. Okay, so now we're at the bottom of our mine. Where do I want to put it in? Where do I want to put in the nether portal, that is? I don't want it up on the surface. I do want it to be in our basement someplace. My goal for the future is to actually extend our mine from, instead of going off in that direction, we can go off in this direction too. So really it's just going to be directly across, and we're going to be able to do that. So we can put the portal above that, like on the second floor, just right above that. But I don't know if I want to be able, I don't know if I want to do that. How about we're going to put it on the bottom floor, and how about we put it right across from here? So we'll put it here. So I'm thinking that the portal needs to be pretty big, just because of the fact that, just to keep it symmetrical. Usually, the portals used to be 2x3, but now that they've extended it, or they've changed it a little bit, so that we can just go ahead and make different sized portals now. So I guess it's just going to be a big, a big 3x3 portal, because that's all the space that allows. Eventually we might end up changing this portal just so that we can change it to basically turn on and off when we want. But I don't know actually if I want to do that or not. I don't know. It was just a thought. So let's light it up. Okay. And then I should probably drop off my stuff too. So I don't need the water bucket. I probably don't need the flint and steel. I just need that. Don't need that. I'll bring some cobblestone just in case. No water bucket, because it's just going to evaporate. And then I'll put the torches away. There we go. Alright, so in to the Nether. We must we must go deeper. I'm a little afraid. Um, just because I end up dying a lot in the Nether. But let's see how it goes. We need to go deeper. I think that's going to be the title of this video. We need to go deeper. Uh-oh. Okay, we made it. Oh my god, why are we right on a ledge? Oh no. Okay, at least we have some glowstone here. Okay, so I just want to be able to harvest everything. I probably shouldn't do that on camera just because it's loud. Just the smashing, it's really loud. You know, I should write down the coordinates. Give me a second, and I will be right back. Alright, so I ended up going back to base because I decided to pick up a bow. There's a couple of ghasts up here, and I just need to be able to explore safely. So let's just get rid of this fire here. Okay, where are you? Great. Okay. Gotta juke him. And then fire. Oh no, there's another one. Alright. Die. Perfect. Oh my god, there's 3. Okay, come on. Where'd you go? Uh-oh. Where'd he go? Well, I did pick up a gas tier, so I think that was worth it. Okay, so hopefully I don't get hit again. But what I'm looking for is like a lot of nether quartz right now. And then the glowstone, it's just way too high for me. At least that one is. So we could go up here and get this glowstone. And there's also gravel here, but I don't want the gravel. There's glowstone up here. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. There you are. Die. Die. Ow. Okay, guys, I guess I gotta go down there and get the gas tier 2. Come on. And gunpowder. Perfect. Just what I needed. More gunpowder. Okay, so I'm gonna go up here now, and now we can get the glowstone, I think. Unless there's another ghast up here. What is that? Oh, that's just smoke. So yeah, I mean this is basically how I'm gonna play in the Nether. Just really scared and collect as much resources as I can before I am forced to leave. But yeah, so I'm gonna collect a bunch here. I don't really know how long this episode is yet, but what I want to do is I just want to collect a bunch of resources. We can go ahead and finish up the other room that we have, and then you know, I'll show you if I do have anything interesting, but other than that, I think we're gonna just work on the other room, and then we'll call that an episode. So I'll be right back with you. Alright, welcome back. We are now safe in the real world now. We just came back after collecting a bunch of resources. I did collect over 2 stacks of glowstone, and then nearly 4 stacks of nether quartz, and then a lot of netherrack just because I got lost and I couldn't figure out the way back. So I just ended up carving through a lot of the netherrack just to end up getting home. So that did put a big dent in our diamond pickaxe, our silk touch pick, as you can see. So hopefully we can get enough levels from this nether quartz just to repair that silk touch pick. But you know, that's probably where we're going to call it for this episode. we did end up doing a lot this episode, or at least I did, with all this mining, and not to mention, I this basically this mine shaft here was an episode in itself, and so I've been pretty busy today. I think that's what we're gonna call it. Um, so guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please do leave them in the comments below. If you have any suggestions or you want to see something else, do let me know. But thank you for watching and have a great day.